What's happening, everybody? It's Chris with Lone Wolf DIY. What the hell is going on? It sure is chilly out here. April showers bring May flowers by ass. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. So I finally got that doorbell hooked up, but guess what? There was something wrong with it. Just in my nature, right? If something's gonna go wrong, it's definitely this guy on this basic-ass tech channel. But what's really cool about that is I get to show you guys all the little stupid mistakes that I made that maybe somebody else knew better, but I didn't. And I'm gonna share my failures with you because I think it's worth it. So the city finally got back to me and they said that my plot plan just didn't have enough information. So they sent me a big long email, but it wasn't just that. They didn't just need some more detail. They also sent me an estimate for what it's gonna cost to get this thing permitted. And oh my God, man, the sticker shock. You just gotta check it out. I can't wait to show you guys what I did with Jim. You ready? You ready? Okay. Jesus. It's so much fun. You got to make sure to stick around and check it out because I know you're going to love it. And I fell once or twice doing it, but it was totally worth it, man. So stick around and check this out. I had 3 separate issues when I was hooking up this doorbell that have nothing to do with the actual doorbell. My initial plan was to run down here a junction box and to hide inside that junction box my doorbell transformer. But what was happening was I was getting all kinds of interference on my picture, and I had kind of suspected that it was because the doorbell was right on top of that transformer, and that is what turned out to be, well, one of the issues. Another issue I had was I did not have a strong enough Wi-Fi signal. So even though we had replaced the modem with a new modem, and I've got all my new Ubiquiti network set up, including a brand new exterior AP on the side of the house, I just didn't have a strong enough signal to operate the doorbell. I moved the exterior AP right up front of the house there. So now I've got a strong enough Wi-Fi signal up here for the G4 doorbell, and I'm already getting some really crystal clear pictures. So I noticed last night that I had all kinds of activity on the G4 doorbell on my Protect app, and the reason being is because I do not have my zone set up for the traffic right in front of the house here. It was a really easy adjustment. I went right on my phone, I created a new zone, I deleted the default zone. Now when I'm getting notifications on my phone, I'm not just ignoring them because I think it's another car coming over the bridge. I have my notifications set up through text messages, but you can also have it set up through email or for both. So that way you can get all your notifications on your phone, and then you can get an email to anybody else that might need to know what's going on the property. So now I'm benefiting quite a few different ways by moving that external AP up front. I've got a strong enough Wi-Fi signal to get the most out of this G4 doorbell. I've also got the trailer over here, and that's where I need the strongest internet access. And now that that AP is up front, I have a much better line of sight for the Wi-Fi signal than I did on the side of the house. And we're building a tiny house over here. So with the trailer, with a nice line of sight there and a nice line of sight over to the new build site, we're gonna have all the Wi-Fi signals we need up front, including for any contractors or anybody that might be up here doing inspections, because I wanna have them get that stuff in as soon as possible. So we got to get them a nice strong Wi-Fi connection for their phones and laptops and whatever they're doing in their trucks, whatever they're streaming in their trucks that I can't see or know about. The biggest issue that I have had on this deployment is not being able to get any of my Cat 6 cables to work, and I could not figure out why. I didn't know if it was the equipment, I didn't know if it was the cable, I didn't know if it was any of the updates, but I was racking my brain for days trying to figure it out, and what it turned out to be were these RJ45 connectors right here. So I had actually purchased these online, and they had really, really great customer reviews. So I had used every single one of these, a total of 50, to try to make all my cables, and a majority of them were not working. So a last ditch effort, I had these old RJ45s that are not pass-through. They're just your standard plugs, and they're a little bit more of a pain to do than these ones because you can just get the wire through there and clip them, whereas these have to be nice and perfect and even right off of the bat, and it's difficult to make sure that the color coordinated wiring is in there correctly. So if you're having issues getting data or electricity to your devices, maybe take a look at your RJ45 plugs. That could possibly be the issue, because that's what it was for me, and I wasted so much time and money when it was a very simple fix. So learn from me, take a look at these and make sure that's not it. And you know, just like checking for gas in the motor before tearing it apart to fix it, it could be something as easy as the plugs. In summary, the solution to all these problems where not to install your smart doorbell right on top of your doorbell transformer. If you're not getting power or data to your device correctly, check out your RJ45s. That could be the issue. And last but not least, make sure you got a strong enough Wi-Fi connection for all of your Wi-Fi device needs, because most of this stuff is PoE, but the stuff that is Wi-Fi connected, you got to have a strong enough signal. Maybe what I should have done is a speed test up front, try to do everything as a mock-up instead of permanently hiding all my wires and things like that and wasted all my time. So learn from me, take a look at all the mistakes I made, and don't do them for yourself, so that way you can get your deployment done within hours instead of days. Yeah, see what that looks like. Oh, you don't do that. You go pros to UniFi. I know you're excited. Hang on. Hang on. Hold on. Okay, so I've been going through this, and wow, this seems like it's going to be quite the chore. It's not so much about these house plans or anything like that. That seems pretty easy, or you know, this is pretty self-explanatory. But then you start getting into like the lawyer stuff. Like this is written out as lawyer paperwork. I know that because I've been through 2 divorces now. So I know what it looks like. And then over here we have our insane estimate. I could literally build another house for that much money. Are you kidding me? With all this like lawyer jargon and how crazy expensive this estimate is, I might be a little over my head in here. So I think I'm gonna reach out to somebody, whether it be some sort of an engineer or somebody that does this kind of permitting, lot planning thing for a living, and see if they can get me a better deal or something. Because I feel like I'm at a used car lot and I'm about to get fucked. So I'm gonna give my buddy Danny a call. He's my childhood friend I grew up with, and he's a very good general contractor here in town now. Luckily for me and you, I'm sure you know somebody in the area that does this on a daily basis, and I think it would be a good idea if we reached out to somebody in the professionalness of what we're doing here. I wanna make sure this gets done right. I don't wanna waste any time or money or anything like that. So it might be a good idea to hire like an engineer or something like that that can look this over and tell us exactly what we need to do, because messing up and all this stuff is going to be crazy expensive in the first place, especially with that insane permit estimate. They got so much stuff going on down there. They got a lot of other people's permits to look through. So I want to just hire somebody to just get it done right the first time, at least all the pencil pushing stuff, so we can get to the fun stuff and start breaking ground. I really can't wait. Oh, kitty, come here, Kiki. You want to come say hi? This is my girl. You want to come sit with me? Want to say goodbye to everybody and tell them thanks for watching? Huh? You just gonna look out the window? That's cool too. Next week, I'm gonna be hanging out in my mom's basement. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be funny. I'm really excited to do it, and you probably already know what it's gonna be, and it's gonna be that. It's gonna be so fun. Write down in the comments down below if you know what I'm gonna be doing in my mom's basement, and be nice. So I'm really going to be putting that AP to the test down there in the basement. I don't get any kind of connection at all, and I got lots of stuff that I want to get a connection to. And if you're just joining us, make sure to check out my Lone Wolf DIY channel on YouTube, where we started this build with a design center. And I'm really looking forward to being able to get back to that because we've got everything laid out for what we're wanting now. And what's really great about Design Center is that I need to give them a blueprint eventually of how the house is going to be laid out, and we'll be able to upload that onto Design Center, and we can do all of our edits on there. Once we do all those edits, we can share it to whoever we need to. So if the city's looking for it, I can give it to them. I can share it with my general contractor or my family, whoever wants to check it out, and anybody can make their own live edits if they want to. Good job, kitty. Jim, I'm trying to record the cat being cute. So thanks everybody for checking out the channel. And if you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe and hit that notification thing in the corner. That really helps me out. It allows me to keep making this content. I don't need your money or anything. I just want you to check out how awesome Ubiquity's networking stuff is by hanging out here at Lone Wolf and becoming a part of the Wolf Pack, right? I would howl, but I can't do that. I'll have to have like a computer generated howl that we can all... What am I doing? What are we talking about? But I love seeing you guys here. I'm very happy to be your clown, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the show. So thanks everybody again for checking out the channel, and have a nice day.
Oh, Poopy, what do you know about this? How's that taste, Jim?
I don't know, but it sure is chilly out here. April flowers. April showers bring May April flowers. Fuck, I can't say that right. I can't say it right. April flowers bring May showers. My ass. That was backwards.